Peace and love to the God and goddesses. Today is day 6 of going ham and using I am. And today's life hack is about embracing your inner child through all of this, through laughter, through play, through quick forgiveness. One of the blessings I work with kids ages 5 through 11, and I watch them get upset, and then how quickly they release that and they're right back playing again. A lot of times us as adults, we hold things and harbor things so deeply, it almost becomes a cancer to our spirit because it drains our energy. When we should be having fun, we focusing on other situations that's going to lower our vibration, probably an unhealthy thought. So when we move from judgmental to gagemental, it's a different vibration we're using because we're gauging it to analyze the situation to make the proper adjustments, because we only have one physical body right now. And in my mind, why would I want to be a free person, but in my mind I'm in prison based on old stories, old belief, old programming that somebody forced on me as a child. So as we get older, we're quick to say I'm grown, but we're not showing grown tendencies by the way the things we're doing or the lack of things we're doing. So these situations that I'm taking you through are situations I took myself through on my own from my personal experience. And so I don't think it's fair that if I found a way to wiggle out of that so-called depressive mode, a low vibration mode, why wouldn't I share that with people? To me, what makes another aspect of me being a gentleman is me exposing my so-called weakness. Me in personal training, I understand that we sometimes have muscle imbalances. So when we have that, that's very important to know. So now we know the cause so I can deal with the effect. So if it's so-called something in us that's a trigger or we think is weak, just work on it and make it stronger. So once you focus on it and deal with it, not saying that's who you are, but you are only strong as your weakest link. So if a certain situation will trigger you to be off balance or trigger you to be a low balance or whatever it may be, work on it when you're mentally comfortable for it. Don't force that on yourself. You don't want to do that. You don't want it to be like it's a chore. You want it to be more like a choice because you want to put value to it, and it's going to help you be a better person, not only for yourself, but other people. Because after a while, people will just start approaching like, hey, dude, I want that. I'm like, you want what? Like, you look peaceful. You seem happy. Well, I am. But we have to go through, like in being in the wilderness, not knowing who you are. I keep referring back to Moses. When Moses took the Hebrews in the wilderness, they had no idea who they were. They were dependent on the Egyptians for their finances. But what Moses wanted them to understand was that you have your own riches inside yourself, which is the I amness. But they're grumbling. They're so used to those objective things that they can touch and feel, they became spoiled. So once again, we got to understand exactly. We have to understand exactly what is going on when we're involved in or engage in unhealthy thoughts. Like again, we don't want to be in the Hebrews in the wilderness so long, fighting our God nature, our natural self, our natural heritage. We want to have more prosperity thoughts. I am love. I am whole. I am internally peaceful. Once we allow these words to start manifesting in our root and our cause of exactly who we are, our external world will start displaying how our internal world is. So once again, this Coach Hamm, have yourself some fertile ground so you can love yourself, and show other people how to love themselves as well, because you never know who's watching or who you can teach by example. Stop talking about it and start walking about it. Go ham. Godspeed. Peace.